people in tonight. Yay, Vince Vaccaro, for getting all these people to come into the showroom. Now, because we're doing one long set, there's a few little things I'd like to let you know. Some of you, this is your very first time here, and unfortunately we're only doing one set, so you don't get a chance to walk around during the show or in between the show, but you can stay afterwards and take a look. There's a lot of interesting things here you might want to take a look at and find out what they are. They're not for sale, they're just there to look at and get your curiosity going. Do note that I do have my ducks on the row, though, if you came in, the nickel-plated brass ducks along the top of the wall there, a whole shelf of them, 78 of them. Yes, not many people can say they have their ducks in a row and actually have them in a row. That's what you get when you are a collector of fine objects. Or what they like to say, no, some people just say that's a disease. But I happen to have fun with it. I go out shopping all the time. Value Village on a Tuesday. If you're over 60, you get a third off. So if anybody want any shopping done, let me know. When I speak of secondhand stores, I like to show off this nice suit jacket. Like, isn't that cool? Makes you look like somebody. Sassy Lion, $5 a bag. Some guy died. It's exactly my size. 3 different suit jackets, yes. You know, I just got to make sure I keep them long enough. Anyway, use and always reuse whenever you can. That's why I do like to do the collection. These are all things that would normally have been just left behind and ended up in a dump. But if you take them and put them in as a collection, it becomes quite an interesting thing. And then you discover everything about them, and that goes, wow, that's a lot of information I didn't need to know. But it's fun collecting. Now, as we got your attention here, the arts needs to be subsidized. Right, that's just the way it is. So for us to see a full house tonight, it's very good. It's because you know who Vince is. There are other acts, many very other good acts that are coming through our venue that you should take the time to go out and see. We have a friend of ours down here, Marcia, bless her soul, over 50 years old, who has donated twice $2,000 just to make, so she can come to as many shows as she wants. So she's come to the show, she had no idea what she was coming to and just was flabbergasted by the talent that's graces this stage. So do make sure you come to us as often as you can. Go online and watch. As a matter of fact, I know there's some people watching tonight. If you are, donate, please. That's how we stay alive. That's how we keep it going. That way we can keep the 39 Days of July going again, which we're already planning for 2020. Don't worry about that. But right now, I know we're here for one reason, and that's to see the wonderful Vince Vaccaro. So without further ado, let's welcome him to the stage.
Hi, how are you? feed your hunger. You need to take more. to the left turn. Do you like the devil? Does it feed your hunger? Do you need to take more? Giving to the left turn. Is a beast just a shadow in the corner of your wasted mind? When you sit alone and listen, do you ever wish that maybe you could make it right? Face the demons inside. Like the devil, does it feed your hunger? Do you need to take more? Giving to the laughter. Is the beast just a shadow in the corner of your wasted mind? When you sit alone and listen, do you ever wish that maybe you could make it right? Face the demons inside, and face the demons inside, and face the demons, face the demons, face the demons inside. Can I get a lot more vocal on the stage, please? Thanks. There's a lot of you in here. This song is called Run. Well, this is what it looks like to lose your fight. The hallway is as empty as your heart. Yeah, we used to burn so bright and high. The time it ain't been on our side. Hold me, baby, before I lose my mind. Come on and run. Come on now, baby, run with me. Run. Come on now, baby, run away. Yeah, run away. The dreams we had have all been tossed aside. You're like a stranger, a soldier left behind. Yeah, we used to burn so bright and high. Hey baby, can you tell me everything's alright? Are you leaving? Let's give it one more try. Come on and run. Come on now, baby, run with me. Run. Come on now, baby, run away. Come on and run. Come on now, baby, run with me. Run. Come on now, baby, run with me. Run. Come on now, baby, run away. Run. Come on now, baby, run away. Thanks. I've never finished that one properly or recorded it properly, but it's on the list. Been doing a lot of recording right now, and I've decided to take all the songs that I never gave full love and just like start again. So you can expect that soon. And by soon, I mean in my lifetime. We'll see what happens. Like this one. When I was quite a bit younger, I was a janitor, and I worked at night and with this character named Tom Raines. And Tom would always take me to the side of the wooded area near the rec center, and he would smoke joints, and we would janitor together the rest of the night, and I'd listen to his stories. He was always really animated, and his voice sounded like the Folgers guy, you know, like that kind of a thing. And he'd always talk about all this stuff that I could never know because I'm not from the 70s, you know. And I thought he had a really cool life, and I was like, oh, if I was an old man, what kind of song would I write? So I wrote this song. It's called End of the Road. Will you come with me to the end of the road? Will you hold my hands when time takes its toll? Will you cross all the bridges till the first rays of light come to break through the darkness, through long distant night? 'Cause I've been told how to live, I've been shown how to die. Don't believe what you're told, don't go wasting your time. When the years of your life bury you like the winter, Tell me, daughters and sons, what keeps you from the fire? Is it a reason to go on wasting your time on believing the mirror it's been showing you lies? 'Cause I've been told how to live, I've been shown how to die. Don't believe what you're told, don't go wasting your time. I've been told how to live, and I've been shown how to die. Don't believe what you're told, don't go wasting your time. In search of a reason, in search of a rest. Wear your heart on your sleeve, put your hide to the test. Don't let anyone tell you what you'll never be. We're all born under one sun, and we're all born free. Don't let anyone tell you what you'll never be. We're all born under one sun, and we're all born free. I've been told how to live, and I've been shown how to die. Don't believe what you're told, don't go wasting your time. And don't let anyone tell you what you'll never be. We're all born under one sun, and we're all born free. We're all born under one sun, and we're all born free. I'm going to switch over to the piano. Thanks. Anybody know that last song I just played? What do you think of that? Lower and quieter and more, yeah, slower. Less fist in the air, more heart. I like fist in the air, but sometimes you just, gotta put it down and be reflective. This piano has a lot of character, and so we'll have to get into that here. I need to get back to the place I was when the river was dry, and I walked it alone. More vocals, please. And the place is so quiet, where Alaska runs, and we chase our freedom with the rising sun. And oh, 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 I got myself lost. And oh, 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 when the good gets twisted, nothing comes. I need a brother to hold me up. When you come to me, I promise I won't lie. I promise I won't turn away. When you come to me, I promise I won't lie. I promise I won't turn you away. Had enough of this feeling dragging me down. Sometimes I burst in a fire, but hey, I'm trying. I know that we're all like trails of stars in flight. One day you burn like the Protestant, tomorrow you die. Myself lost. Oh, when the good gets twisted, nothing comes. I need a brother to hold me up. When you come to me, I promise I won't lie. I promise I won't turn you away. When you come to me, I promise I won't lie. I promise I won't turn you away. Promise I won't lie. Promise I won't turn you away. When you come to me, I promise I won't lie. I promise I won't turn you away. Oh. Thanks. I got a piano a few years ago, and I write everything on it now, and it's changed my life. I think guitar was limiting, honestly. Everybody that writes a song should learn how to do it on the piano. I was playing on the streets all summer. I kept it honest, you know. I played on the corner a lot. I got to plug in, but still. And I got to try out songs and see what did well. Like my own stuff, obviously covers always work because people know them. Get this guitar up and fly in here. This one always seemed to stop people, and they'd do a little sit down and not supposed to smoke, but there was a lot of people coming in on cruise ships, and I don't think they cared, which is fine. Just one sec, that's gonna bug me. I have this habit of changing strings too soon before a show, but the last show I broke some, so I had to. And now it's all out of whack all the time, so I'm really sorry about that. Can I get some more guitar in the wedge, please? Thank you. So this song is called Young Leaf, and I wrote it a long time ago, 10 years ago. And it's about leaving, and I think sometimes when you leave, or when someone leaves, it's really hard, you know, you see them disorienting. Especially if you know that it's forever. So chasing a spark you knew from the start. It's always been there. A young leaf in winter, waiting for her, waited forever. If you have to go, it's a windy road, and it takes you far away. If you have to go, it's a windy road, and it takes you far away. Start off alone, get your boots on, dig out your heart. I'm just like you, wanting the truth. It's all inside you. If you have to go, it's a windy road, and it takes you far away. If you have to go, it's a windy road, and it takes you far away, away. If you have to go, it's a windy road, and it takes you far away. If you have It's a windy road, and it takes you far away, away if you have to go. It's a windy road, and it takes you far away. Thanks. I stood in front of you so I could teach you how to play that song, because I assume by now you know how to play it. Have you guys heard of Malachi? Good. You're gonna hear a lot more, I'm sure. I have a thing for driving away. I like to drive away from things. And when you live on an island, as you all know, sometimes it feels a little bit, at least for me, it feels claustrophobic sometimes. Like you can't just drive south. You can't just, oh, I'm going to go to wherever. You got to, the boat. It just feels to me sometimes it's, right? You know what I'm saying? I love it, but I also sometimes feel constricted by that. So I decided to buy a boat. No, I didn't. But I wish I was in a position to do that. But I like to drive away, so this song's about driving. And it's also my homage to Bruce Springsteen, because I feel like he would like this song. And I also stole the riff from Born to Run. So. Just that bit, just the... I think that's Born to Run. It's close enough. If you're gonna steal something, you should admit it publicly, and then people can't say, "Is that? Did he do that?" Yeah, I probably did. And I haven't figured out a title yet, but I think it's called "Baby That's Alright" because I say that a bunch, and I think that's what stands out. Maybe you could, after you hear it, you could yell out what you think the title should be, and then it'll be the title. Because I'm sick of not knowing what the title is. Does that sound like a good plan? Okay, cool. Wanna take a ride to get out after the sunset in an old car radio on. Play that song, yeah, the one that takes me somewhere. Sing it at the top of your lungs. Gonna roll the windows down, drive out of the city. I'm gonna find the feeling I lost. I'm on my way to feel my soul. I ain't worried about tomorrow. It's just you and me here tonight, and no one knows where we go. And baby, that's alright. Something about the way the sun fades, all of my memories hit me like a firing gun. Pull up to the side, I break down everywhere sun gold, the dust clouds shimmering on. Gonna roll the windows down, drive out of the city. I'm gonna find the feeling I lost. I'm on my way to feel my soul. I ain't worried about tomorrow. It's just you and me here tonight, and no one knows where we go. And baby, that's alright. Gonna roll the windows down, drive out of the city. Gonna find the feeling I lost. I'm on my way to feel my soul. I ain't worried about tomorrow. It's just you and me here tonight, and no one knows where we go. And baby, that's alright. So what's it called? What? Drive. Roll the windows down. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Feel my soul? Oh my God. Maybe I'm gonna have to grab the notebook and, you know what? I'm gonna leave a notebook on the stage and you can write. I'm serious. I need a title and I just feel like Baby That's Alright is, I just don't want to have a song called that. And then, I mean, whatever. It's a title, but that's alright. Malachi's just titled the song That's Alright. You know what? Thank you. That's what's going on. That's alright. I was gonna do something all quiet, but I'm gonna do something else. Hang on. This harmonica has been with me for 6 months, and 3 of those were on the street of Victoria. There's a tine that's broken. Check this out. And I bought another one, and the other one was made by Suzuki, and it's flat. So I'm in Tofino doing this show, and it's a big stage truck, and I don't try it out because it's a harmonica, and it's supposed to be in tune. And I bust into Bring the River Back, which is a song that I like to feel real strong. That's one of these. And I'm about to hit the harmonica bit, and I go, and it's flat. And I was like, shit, what do we do? So I got Chris Van Sickle to come up and rip an organ solo, and it was just fine. So hopefully this harmonica is a little better. Anyways, I wrote this song about my friend Dan's child. His name is River. You bring the darkness, I'll bring the light. The reasons for fighting faith. Just like water rolling down the riverbank will rise again. Oh, river, you're a sun in the eyes of your father. Oh, river, you're a sun in the eyes of your father. Oh, your father. Rooting seeds for simple life, free of the folly of the city. Dark days Chicago, and now a mountain man. Oh, I can never say thank you enough. Oh, river, you're a sun in the eyes of your father. Oh, river, you're a sun in the eyes of your father. Oh, your father. In the eyes of your father. Oh, river, you're a son in the eyes of your father. Oh, your father. Thanks. How's everybody feeling? You guys good? Okay, good. You always gotta check, you know. All right. Maybe it's a piano song time. What do you think? Should we do a piano song? Yeah? Not really sure. You don't want a piano song, do you? I can't really feel it. Okay. Okay, we'll do a piano song. I want to do the harmonium. No, I don't have it here. Sorry. I stopped doing that song. I just wasn't feeling that anymore. But I recorded it, and I spent a lot of money doing that, and I think it should be heard. So maybe if you want to hear the harmonium song, if you even know what's going on with that. After my old man passed away, I didn't really have any words. There's a season in my life where I just felt really just silent, and I think that's an appropriate pause that you just take naturally. And I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to speak. I didn't really have any interest in writing. I had nothing to say. So I just vocalized just sounds while playing this harmonium, doing a drone, and it became a song. And a friend of mine heard it, and then later, after we had recorded it, he brought over a DVD to my house, which I know is really old school these days. And we old men like old school. And we watched this thing, and it was an Eddie Vedder introduction to a DVD called Water on the Road. And my mind was exploded because what I was doing was the intro to this DVD. And I'd never seen Water on the Road. And I was like, well, now I can't release this song. It's close enough that I know that it's too close. But I thought it was cool that, like, in a weird time in my life, I did a thing that someone else that I really look up to did a thing that's similar enough. So if you want to hear the song, maybe I can leave my notebook. You can write me your email down, and I'll just email you the song if you're interested. Yes. So, but I will warn you that if you watch Water on the Road, it starts off almost identically. I can't explain that one. Someone said that synchronicity, but I thought I must have heard it before. So we'll see. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Anyways, that's my story here. I don't know what I should play for you. Okay. This is called Waiting Here. Lying alone on a Saturday night again. Should get up and go, but I'll never find you here. It's so hard living in a city where love has gone away. There's gotta be someone somewhere looking for me. If I had a way to find you tonight, light up the streets like the 4th of July. If I knew your name, I'd shout it out loud. Find you in the dark. Hey, Driving in circles, never felt so lost. Looking for answers, don't know where to start. It's so tough living in a city where love is going away. There's gotta be someone somewhere looking for me. I had a way to find you the night, light up the streets like the 4th of July. If I knew your name, I'd shout it out loud. I'd find you in the dark. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. I'll be waiting here. I'll be waiting here. I'll be waiting here. I want to tell you the story behind this song, if that's cool. Is it cool? Okay. So, in 2009, I made a record with Neil Osborne from 5440. He sings in the band 5440, Canadian band. And I was told by some people that the album was going to be signed by Warner Brothers. And I was like, oh my God. The deal was, make the record on your own, we'll deliver it. And it'll be released under the Warner Brothers umbrella. And he'll be the next, whoever, Canadian, rock guy. And I was like, oh, sounds good. Let's do that. And so I spent 18 grand making this record. And not one song went to Warner Brothers, and the record didn't go anywhere. It was signed by a small label from Vancouver Island called Cordova Bay Records in the end, because Warner Brothers did not want the record, which was unfortunate, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. And so we went on this tour called Summer of Our Lives. Mark over there, we had this big, well, it wasn't big, it was a minibus. They had a minibus, and I jumped on, and Maurice was the backup band. And we went on this tour, and nobody came because nobody knew who we were. And so we ended up doing a bunch of camping, and it was like we were just on a road trip playing shows to empty rooms, which was hard, but like you got to go through that to learn to appreciate this, right? And I came home from that tour, and I was all defeated, and I was all sulking in my mom's garage one night with like my Windows 2000 computer and Behringer mixer and an Audix OM2 microphone, with any gearheads out there. And OM2 is just like a middle of the road, like anybody would have that. It's not as good as your podcast mic, I'm sure. And I had all these rented guitars from the Summer of Our Lives tour, so I decided I was going to record this song that we've been doing on tour. And we had done some like morning like breakfast radio that this lady named Maureen Palmer had set up for us, which was pretty hysterical. Did you guys ever watch? Not morning radio, it was morning TV. Breakfast television, that's what it was, yeah. So it's like 7 a.m. and you're trying to look cool and awake and wearing your shades all the time. I got in trouble for that. Like, they should see your eyes on TV. Like, no, I'm tired. I look like, I look like a pickle. So, all shriveled up and shit. So JP and I had been doing this song that went like this. It was like. And there was this riff. It was like. That was like big, like double, and like. You know, like I was like, it's an anthem. Nobody played it. Okay. So we did this one day. We're like, I was kind of just joking, making fun of myself, like. Right? And then it was like, hey, what do you think? So I'm sulking in my mom's garage after the Summer of Our Lives tour, and I'm sitting there going, what the hell did I just do to my life? And I sat down with the Windows 2000 machine that always crashed, and you had to like Control-Alt-Delete everything all the time. It was a cracked version of the OS, of course, and it was also a cracked version of Cubase 1, which is a recording program from the early 2000s. You gotta work with what you got. And I did. I recorded Costa Rica in my mom's garage, and it was never mixed by anybody. Nobody helped me. I would mix it on headphones. I didn't even have studio monitors. It was a pair of Apex headphones, like small ones, that I had. That were all cracked, and the Tolex was falling off on my shoulders all the time. And that's how Costa Rica came to life. I hope that was interesting. Sometimes you tell these stories and you're like, am I grandpa right now? Like, you know what I mean? And I know that I'm not, but at the same time, I'm blinded by a bunch of lights, so you're just a bunch of shadows. And I have no idea if this is interesting. But now you know the story, and every time I hear the song and I play the song, I've got all that history just coming through. So I hope that you can hear the summer of our lives. This is Costa Rica. Well, I've grown tired of singing songs that I don't believe in anymore. And I've grown tired of feeling old. Like I'm looking for summer, but I find the cold, yeah. Well, my seasons roll by high and low. I don't hold the reins, I ain't got control. And I wish my dice had a different roll. And I wish my path were on a ragged road, yeah. Let's leave to me and you, baby. Let's go to Costa Rica. Let's leave to me and you, baby. Let's go to Costa Rica. Hey. This place yet to never be found. Leave my old life right behind. Can I lose my name to someone new? And I'll throw my trouble deep in the wild blue. Let's leave to me and you, baby. Let's go to Costa Rica. Let's leave to me and you, baby. Let's go to Costa Rica. Let's leave to me and you, baby. Let's go to Costa Rica. Let's leave to me and you, baby. Let's go to Costa Rica. Right on. Did you feel the summer of our lives? In all those empty rooms? A bunch of dudes in a bus? I still feel it. I know that some of my songs are like real sad, and I probably come across like over serious. I've been told that a lot. You're so serious, lighten up. So I'm trying to laugh more. I hope it's not confusing. I do spend a lot of time laughing when I get down with a pen and paper. Actually, I never get down with a pen and paper. I sit with my phone and I press record, and then I just put it over there, so like I forget about it fairly quickly, and then I just go. That's how I write. Every time I've sat down, unless I'm actually writing down what's in the phone, what's playing back at me that I did, if I try to sit down and I'm like, I'm gonna write a song, it just comes out like, it's not inspired, you know what I mean? So, this was an inspired song. I'm gonna do it higher. I'm gonna take a chance, I'm gonna do it really high. After singing for like 3 months on the streets, my voice is definitely different. It dropped for one, like, listen to these deep notes. When I sang Under the Road, I was like, yes, it's happening, it's dropping. That's the good thing about age, you know, it just goes. Your voice, I mean. All right. I've run in the woods with the rain and the blackbirds, and I sat by the water as it rushed by like wild horses. This place before you came had a heartbeat like the rain. Everything in its right place, but with all that was created, I felt the Spirit speak in the calm by the creek, and I was given peace like the silence in the trees. This place before you came had a heartbeat like the rain. Everything in its right place, one with all that was created. The box in a bowl, un mensonge dans un canot, a dream of a medicine man, du mensonge des Américains. This place before you came had a heartbeat like the rain. Everything in its right place, one with all that was created. This place before you came had a heartbeat like the rain. Everything in its right place, one with all that was was created. Thank you. Harmonica makers like to stamp the side with a very small letter which indicates the key. And so when you're me, with my eyesight being so great, it's a real challenge when you're up here to find the right key. So I'm standing here awkwardly with 4 harps, and I've found it now. It's less stressful if I tell you what's going on. Okay, can I get it in here? Oh God. It's cool, brother. Take your time. Okay, cool. Uh-oh. I'm just exaggerating to be funny, but this is brand new. This harp's brand new, and it's in tune. I checked. It's real strong. It's real bright. I thought. So, I want to do one cover tonight, and there's a really fantastic album released in 1984 called Born in the USA, which is not a patriotic record. And I heard that this song is about holding on to your dreams or keeping your dreams alive, like even if they never come true, because it gives you a reason to carry on. And a few days ago would have been my friend Tori's 32nd birthday, but she's not here anymore. And I think that if maybe she had kept her dreams alive, she would be. And yesterday I was going through a hard drive, working on some music, looking for samples and things that I could use. And I found this footage of her and I in Byron Bay in like 2012. And we were just laughing, and we're partying and having just a great time in the jungle. There's like this campground where we're living. Our faces are all painted crazy, and like my head's like half shaved. Like I'm super brown because I've just been in the sun for months, and like I was like, my God, this, I missed that trip. And I was like, damn, I miss Tori. So this is a song about keeping your dreams alive, and I know that everybody walks around with stuff you can't see, and I don't want to get all heavy, but I just want to say, like, you got to find a reason sometimes, and I got to find a reason a lot of the time. So this song is a reason that it reminds me, if I can be serious for a second. It's one of those anthems, when shit's not going right, it's like I put this on and I'm like, yes, it's gonna be all right. Calm down, child. It's called No Surrender. Well, we busted out of class, had to get away from those fools. We learned more from a 3-minute record, baby, than we ever learned in school. Tonight I hear the neighborhood drummer sound. I can feel my heart begin to pound. You say you're tired and you just want to close your eyes and follow your dreams down. 'Cause we made a promise, we swore we'd always remember. No retreating, baby, no surrender. Like soldiers on a winter's night, with a vow to defend. No retreating, baby, no surrender. When our young faces are sad and old, and our hearts of fire grow cold, we swore blood brothers again. So when I'm ready to grow young again, I can hear your sister's voice calling us home from across the open yard. And maybe we could cut something of our own with these drums and these guitars. 'Cause we made a promise, we swore we'd always remember. No retreating, baby, no surrender. Like brothers on a summer's night with a vow to defend. No retreating, baby, no surrender. Out on the streets tonight, the lights growing dim. The walls of my room, they're closing in. There's a war outside still raging. You say it ain't ours anymore to win. I wanna sleep beneath peaceful skies in my lover's bed, with a wide open country in my eyes and these romantic dreams in my head. 'Cause we made a promise, we swore we'd always remember. No retreating, baby, no surrender. Like soldiers on a winter's night with a vow to defend. No retreating, baby, no surrender. 'Cause we made a promise, we swore we'd always remember. No retreat, and baby, no surrender. Another Springsteen. I didn't do another, so that was a Springsteen. I have a bit of a thing for that guy. You know, he's like 70 years old, 70. Still does a 3.5-hour show. I saw it and I was like, how does he stand on his toes? How does that, you know what I'm talking about? You're probably not massive Springsteen fans, but I am. And Sam Weber is. Have you heard Sam Weber's new record? Good God. I heard it. I was driving the other night, and I heard It's All Happening on CBC, and I was like, this is master's work. So I'm not just trying to, I was really loving it. So I sent him a video of me listening to his song. I was commenting throughout, and I sent it out of, like, I was genuinely in love in that moment. I was like, this is cool. Like, this is happening. That was not a pun. But it was happening, and the song is called that, and anyways. And I thought, oh, did I just, like, did I just give him, like, a dad moment? And so I was like, oh, so I don't know if this is lame, brother, but, like, here, and he loved it. So don't be afraid to compliment your friends. That's what I learned that day. Okay, get enough stories. Story time with Vinny. I'm going to play a couple more songs, and I feel like it's time. And I just want to say thank you for being here tonight. And thanks for, spending the time, the drive up. If you came from Victoria or elsewhere, and if you're from Duncan, thank you so much for attending, Really appreciate you being here. A show is just not the same when it's like the summer of our lives. So I appreciate you guys being here. For real, thank you very much. This is called Bring the River Back, and it happens to be one of my favorite songs to sing. It's kind of like me asking the sky, not this guy, but like the sky, for help. I like metaphors. So it's like bring the goodness back into my life. I'm in a desert. That's what the message is on that one. You've been traveling, going where you go. Out there dreaming, see inside your soul. Hold on, just wait. Tomorrow's on its way. Believe enough, yeah, alright. I need to feel alive and brave. The river back and flood this place with everlasting light. Wait, a new sun is on the rise. Your desert days are over, baby. Bring the river back. You've been writing letters to a ghost. Ain't no one been there. Ain't nobody know where you go when it's time and your heartbeat rolls a line. If I could, I would cry, but my ocean's long been dry. And bring the river back and flood this place with your everlasting light. Wait, a new sun is on the rise. Your desert days are over, baby. Bring the river back. Bring the river back and flood this place with your everlasting light. Wait, a new sun is on the rise. Your desert days are over, baby. So bring the river back. All right. I'm excited for this next song more than I can explain. Hang on. I'm going to go over there. I pee and stuff. So I got to do this, and then you won't hear the words all fucked up. Sorry about the F-bomb. I know there's kids in the room. I'd like to show off this giant wolf shirt once before I realized I was wearing my vest the whole time. Look at this. I was a thrift shop, Salvation Army find. I'm very excited about that. Do we need to test anything here, Tim? Or are we ready to rock? Okay. All right, that's good. So, I'm so ready. So this is because I do a lot of stuff on keyboards at home, and I have entire songs, and actually a whole album that's keyboards, and I never get to do it because I don't have like 6 synthesizers and like a dude playing drum pads, so I can't do it normally. But I love to do stuff that's not guitar as well, so I'm gonna try it. I prepared this song yesterday for 13 hours. Actually, it's not an exaggeration. I worked till 3 in the morning to get this right. So I hope that it works out. And if it doesn't, you know what? I give it a shot. That's what I would. So I may fail in front of you and with you, and that's cool. Like, I feel comfortable now that we could fail together, and that it's fine, and I won't be embarrassed. So, but I could also not fail. So let's see what happens. And thank you for being here tonight. That'll be the last of the stories with Vinny. Thank you. I'm gonna grab some water real quick. Play this to start, and I'll wander over there, get some water, and I'll be right back. Hear your song on the radio. 25 ain't got nothing to show for it. It was better on the other side. In the mirror you look barely alive. You traded all to be half alive. Sapphire to reason. Swore we were strong enough. There's a highway somewhere you could see the city you love. Sapphire believer, swore we're the lucky ones. There's a highway somewhere you could see the city you love. And we were dreaming in the city you love. Car, but baby, I can get it to roll. Throw your heart on the backseat. Slide in the middle, babe, I'm ready to go chase the sun. Never traded all to be half alive. Sapphire to reason. Swore we're the lucky ones. There's a highway somewhere you could see the city you love. Sapphire believer, swore we were wrong it off. There's a highway somewhere you could see the city you love. And we were dreaming in the city you love. Thank you so much. Have a safe night. I don't think that I can top that, so let's not do the encore thing. Thank you so much. I'll be out in a few minutes and we can say hello and talk and all that. Thanks. Cheers.
And drift out into space, spinning on the fringes like a record in the tray. I thought I knew the contour of this album's every wave. The beauty and the melody will steal our words away. Even though it takes some time to know a different kind of singing, you've given in a spend a little time out there with me. Faith you'll see. Take your time, you realize that love is all you need. Occupy the emptiness you harbor in your soul. Buy into the logic for the good you think you know. About good love you know you need. How it was missing for so long. It wasn't until now you notice you've been missing out on it. Take some time to know every kind of loving you've given in a spend a little time out there with me. Do the best you can, keep your faith, you'll see. Take your time, you realize with love you've given in a spend a little time out there with me. Do the best you can. Your faith you'll see. Take your time, you realize that love is all you need. With love is all you need. Take some time to learn a different kind of loving. Spend a little time out there with me. Do the best you can. Keep your faith, you'll see. Take your time, you realize good love is all you